the role of mind in formation of a disease, it primarily plays a role in forming a disease. Yeah. A small symptom I could give you is like fever. Yeah. The prodromal symptom of fever, that is the symptom which comes before you have fever, is that you are disturbed. You are not yourself, you are not your 100%. Yeah? You feel uneasy, your digestive capacities are not good. Overall, you're irritated, your irritability has increased. This itself indicates that before the body is getting involved, the mind has already involved itself into the formation of the disease. I mean, the body, the temperature hasn't risen at all. The temperature is going to rise tomorrow, but today you are disturbed. An easiest way I could explain the role of mind. Similarly, in any information of any disease, it is first the mind which has to be disturbed. Then what is this substance that we call as mind? As I perceive it, it is the connector between the body, the sense organs, and the soul. It is the mediator. It's the media via which we send messages or carry messages from the sense organs to different parts of the body to the soul. So that if that medium itself is disturbed, you will have diseases of the body. So often we have come across cases wherein we try to go inside the person's personal life and find out. One such rare case we had treated, a friend of mine had treated rather, which said that she came saying that I cannot hear. All tests were done, audiometry was done, everything seemed to be alright, but she kept saying I can't hear. So we tried to find out why is it that you cannot hear? Why is it that you're saying you cannot hear? She just stopped hearing. So we started analyzing her past, what happened earlier. So she had family disturbances wherein her mother-in-law was constantly shouting at her. She just decided not to hear. So she just put a wall between what the external stimulus was and her mind, and the connectivity between the sense organ, the mind and the body. There was a total block over there. So slowly with psychiatric help and unwinding, medications and therapies as well, today she can hear. But we did not have to use machines to understand this term. So there is a different role that the mind plays, but it is the primary role that the mind plays in formation of a disease. The mind, as I said earlier, plays a very, very primary functional aspect in the disease. It is the mind which gets diseased before the body gets diseased. Again, just controlling the mind and tuning the mind to have a better body can have a very positive effect on the body. If you've lost hope and the mind says, no, you have to get up and do it and work accordingly. I mean, that's what happens when people who are injured in wars, you can have dramatic things they do. Maybe without limbs, they would have traveled a distance, dragged themselves out. In case of casualties, accidents, wars, you can see the body is not functional, but it is the mind which has been strong over there, which is having a very strong holding over the body and makes the body do things which are not possible. So the strength of the mind has to be understood, conditioned, and all the time assisted into holding the body together. So the involvement of mind is very, very thorough with the body. Only in cases wherein we have severe mental disturbances, wherein the coordination between sense organ, body and mind and actions is not there at all. That's when you say a man has lost it or a woman has lost it, lost her head. It is actually the involvement of mind which is doing it.